รอบกิจเศรษฐกิจปากท้องเรื่องราวเดือดร้อนมันมีมากมายท้อทั้งหมดตกงานนี่กองดอกบานตายแล้วตายรอบพิษเศรษฐกิจปากท้องเรื่องราวเดือดร้อนมันมีมากมาย
สวัสดีครับ my name is Pick. I won't say anything else. I pick guitar, and I am 17 years old, and I'm here to do some sort of a Q&A for the youths of Konkan, as I myself am a youth who's been living in Konkan, born and raised for 17 years. So I'm ready. The show must go on. Well, there are certainly a lot of problems that Thai schools must tackle, in my opinion. But I like to focus on two topics. And first is the narrowness of the curriculum and tutoring schools. So first, we have narrowness of the curriculum. Now, I've been looking into many other countries' curriculum, specifically developed countries, and their curriculum is very expansive. They have elective classes where you can choose specific subjects or any special lessons that you want to take on a certain topic. Meanwhile, here in Thailand, most Thai schools only provide you a preset to choose from. So you have mainly languages, math and science, engineering, law, and some more. However, I want it to be more customizable. So, for example, I want to learn law, but I also want to learn a third language. I should have the ability to choose to learn law classes and the language classes that I want to partake in. That is a right that a kid should have, in my opinion. Because when we don't have such right, we are stripping away limitless opportunities that students should have gotten in their years of learning. And next, I want to talk about tutoring schools. So, tutoring schools, in my opinion, are great. They are a great optional choice for students to gain knowledge outside of the classroom. However, there's a problem when the curriculum at school doesn't provide enough knowledge for students to prepare themselves for advanced level of education. And when this happens, tutoring schools become more of a necessity than an option. And it's a very big problem for people who have the money to go to tutoring schools and people who don't have the money. This imbalance causes different leverages for people. And I feel like every student should have the same starting point, same leverage points in education, no matter where you're from, no matter who you are. So it's really a problem that we must tackle. So in my opinion, the main focus is to modernize the curriculum, improve the education system of Thailand, and make the students enjoy their years of studying and find learning fun, I would say. Well, language is crucial to today's society because we are connected to people all around the world more than ever with online communication, tourists coming in easily because planes are everywhere and all these kinds of transportation, right? So the ability to know multiple languages is one of the things that Thai people should have. And in my opinion, we should know at least 3 languages. And that is our mother language, for instance Thai, and English, which is the standard language all over the world. And a third language. Could be anything as long as it's a foreign language too. And I would say if we know a third language and we master English as well, we can increase trade, we can increase international affairs, and we'll have more credibility towards foreigners and tourists when they come to our country. So one of the main ways to develop this is since childhood. So the education system should embrace the idea of mastering English and a third language as well. They should promote kids to learn more languages since childhood. So we have the base foundation in the beginning to speak multiple languages and have the confidence to speak as well, which is a problem that a lot of Thai people are having right now. If we have the confidence to speak, then we'll be more opening to foreigners and we'll communicate more and the face of the country would be improved. So in the end, language is very important and every Thai should look forward to learning languages. So when it comes to mandatory service, I don't support it at this peaceful state of the nation. If our country is at war, if we are at risk of an attack, then I am more than willing to fight for my country and enlist. However, because we're not having conflict with anybody, mandatory service to me is more like a waste of time for many young men who should have gone out and find jobs and move up their career paths. We're losing opportunities to have more positions in jobs. We're taking away the workforce, I would say. And mandatory service costs money. It requires money to set up a ceremony. It takes money to bring in people, specifically young men, and train them for a few years and then release them. We're wasting money and we're getting nothing, I would say. So I would like to link this to RODAR, which is kind of like ROTC or junior military training during high school. I am a RODAR student and I would say it's actually a great subject to have. It is a great basic training and it introduces a lot to the students who are interested in joining the military. However, because there's mandatory service, RODAR is more like a necessity, something that every young boys must take if they have a chance to not get drafted. And I find it to be forceful. I think it's, those kids are wasting half a day worth of class, worth of knowledge they should have gotten in class. So overall, I want the military to stop mandatory service at this time and make the military more appealing to the general population so that we could have more recruits. We don't have any problems with shortage of men. And keep RODAR classes. I think it's great for students who are interested in military training. So